time in YouTube, and welcome back to another Pokemon Showdown battle on the channel. Today we are taking on VespiKing and our Masquerade of Eevees. He is playing an Eevee team as well, so if you guys are excited for these matches, make sure to hit that like button because these are fun, these are exciting, and come on, who doesn't love Eevee battles? But without any further ado, let's get straight into this thing. We are bringing Jolteon, Sylveon, Leafeon, Espeon, Vaporeon, and Umbreon, and we're gonna get this going! He is bringing the same team we are. The exact same team we are. Knowing that though, knowing the way these are going, I am gonna be leading Luna. So Luna it is, coming in. It's been a great lead each time so far. Goes, oh my jeez. Sylveon, I'm pretty sure you outspeed me. I'm pretty sure you outspeed me here. This is a bad lead for me now. I cannot risk it. I do need to go into aerial here. That would be the best play. I think. Goes for a rain dance. I was not expecting that in the slightest. But I do get a Scald off here, which is going to do a bit of damage. I'm going to go into Ramuh myself, see what you go for, and you're just not happening, my friend. I'm going to go for that Hidden Power Ground. We're going to do a bunch of damage. He goes for Signal Beam. Interesting play, but I'm going to continue going for that Hidden Power Ground. I don't know if it'll knock him out, but it's going to do a bunch of damage. And it's not though, because now it is a Leafeon. And I can Volt Switch out here. Going into... I'm gonna go into my own Leafeon. See what he does here. Sword Stance. Okay. Question is, does he have everything he needs? I'm gonna go for an X-Scissor right off the bat. He goes for himself and just simply knocks me out. So, unfortunately, it was a play I had to make. I needed to sacrifice something, but I can come in here with Vioka, and I'm gonna go simply for the Hyper Voice. I should be able to clean this thing out. I do. Leafeons, both are gone off each player's team. The rain has stopped. Now I'm interested to see what he brings in. He brings in Sabrina, the Espeon. I'm going to go for a Hyper Voice. I don't see why not. Goes for a Calm Mind. We get a fair bit of damage off, though. As I go for another one. He's going for a second Calm Mind here. Can we get a crit? No, we do not. It's a 10 HP. Or 10%. Go for another. I can't believe this thing is still faster than me. We survived the hit. Sabrina goes down. That's hype. We got rid of his Espeon. That's huge. And I can still bring Fioka back in later. I am Scarfed. I don't think he's aware of that. He is not, so I'm going to go for a Hyper Voice here. I'm Scarfed. Correct? He switched up his moves. Okay. Or am I just that much slower than these two? I don't know. Either way, I'm going to go into Ramuh here. I've got to go for that Hidden Power Ground again. I saw you switch your moves, though. You go into Sylveon here. Do 9%. I'm gonna stay in, go for a Thunderbolt. 21%. He goes for a Wish, so Sylveon is his Cleric. I'm gonna Volt Switch, see what he does. Depending on who he switches into, he might be going into that Vaporeon. Expecting me to switch. That's interesting. Goes into the Jolteon as I go for the Volt Switch, which is incredible for him. And with the Wish, this Jolteon is now at max. That is huge. Great play on Timmy's part, or Vespi's part. I go for Hidden Power Ground, still 10%. Okay. I do need a Volt Switch here. And we're going to go into Luna as well. Based on what he goes for here will hugely matter. We're both named Luna. Synchronize will get the Toxic off on his Umbreon as well, which is really good for us. And I'm going to go for the Taunt. This will stop any of his mons from going for weird moves. Perfect. I stopped it from using Taunt as well. So that is actually great for me. I'm going to go for a Substitute here. Misses on the foul play. We might be able to drain out this Umbreon. I'm going to go for a Sucker Punch. And we get 7% off. What I like is we're at least dwindling this thing down. I'm going to go for another Taunt though. If I can win this speed tie, which I do, I'm not letting you go for anything. I am probably going to have to switch here as the Umbreon goes down. That is, again, huge. He's probably just going to go into Sylveon, though, and click that Hyper Voice. No, he goes into Sparky. I'm going to let this thing go down as I go for a Toxic. Gets rid of my Substitute, but I am going to poison this thing, which is pretty big in my books. I'm going to lose Luna as well. That's alright. At this point, I want to go into Soul. And I want to set up a Calm Mind. Oh, right! I forgot it has the Signal Beam. I can take another. I am fast. Actually, he was faster than me. This is a misplay. 25% though. I am setting up. Do I click Baton Pass here? If he crits me, I'm in trouble. But I think the best play is to go for the Baton Pass here after the hit. Signal Beam does not knock me out. I get a free Baton Pass into Ramuh. As he is now getting dwindled down by that poison, I'm going to go for that Hidden Power Ground. I'm going to try and knock this thing out. Doesn't matter if he doesn't take it, because the Sylveon's now hurting a bit. I'm going to go for a Shadow Ball. I am +2/+2, and Assault vested, so Sylveon should not be able to hit me too hard. Switches out into the Sparky, but I'm going to knock it out, and I can really go for Thunder moves now. This is awesome. I'm going for that Stab Thunderbolt. Leaving it at 5% and a Paralysis. Goes for a Wish. I'm going to go for that Thunderbolt one more time. No reason not to. Protects itself, but it gets up to 55%. Now, I did 47 on the last one. So I'm going to hit it one more time. And we just simply knock it out. It's just Vaporeon against a Jolteon that's already set up. This is really good for us. Thunderbolt should clean up this game. And it just simply one-shots the Vaporeon. That is amazing. Did a fantastic game there. Shout out to VespiKing. As always, he's a fantastic battler. And this was just simply proof that he could still manage to do a ton of stuff. Because he walled us pretty good there. For a bit. He got us set up on the Leafeon, which was huge. I was just lucky that I was Choice Scarfed into Sylveon because, you know what, I think otherwise I may have lost that battle. I took a couple risks on the Espeon. That Signal Beam on the Jolteon was huge because it gave him the chance to counter my Espeon setup, in a sense. But unfortunately, he did not go for the Thunderbolt, fearing the Jolteon switch. And it was a good play because I may have switched, I may have hard switched in, I don't know. But needless to say, that is all for today. Thank you guys so much for watching. Again, if you enjoyed this match, make sure to hit that like button because I need to know if you guys had as much fun as I did. But without any further ado, that is all for today. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll catch you guys next time. But until then, time out.